What's up, everybody? It is Sean and Alvin with Forward Chill Outdoors. This video, we're climbing a tree.
Yes, sir.
So I am new to saddle hunting. This is my first year with a saddle. You've saddle hunted in the past. And so two things. A, I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And B, we want to get our stuff figured out for two guys in one tree in a saddle this year to film some hunts. So as the resident saddle expert, right? So we're going to gear this video a little bit towards those of you that are looking into getting into saddle hunting, trying to figure out if you want to do it. What do we need? How does it work? How do we do it? Are you good, sir? Video man's car, video camera guy. Coughing.
Camera guy.
So, saddle hunting. What do I need?
Well, you need to figure out what for saddle fits you comfortably. There's many saddles on the market. And then you need to figure out what for climbing method you're going to use. And from there you need to get out there and practice with it. So there's climbing sticks, there's rope methods where you can use, well, the slider.
Slider. More to come on the slider. Mr. Cameraman, your finger's not in front of the camera, is it? Okay. He's only got like 7 fingers and he managed to put one of them in front of the...
Yeah, there's also sticks and aiders. There's a 1-stick method. I personally have only used 4 sticks and we want to try the slider this year.
Yeah. All right, so let's, without going too in depth, right? So I have nothing as far as saddle hunting equipment. Easiest, quote unquote easiest, most basic. First time doing it, what should I get?
Probably 4 sticks and a saddle and a platform, because that's
4 sticks, a saddle, and a platform.
That's gonna be
What do you know?
That's gonna be the easiest way to get started, and then from there, like I bought they're good sticks, but they're on the cheaper end, the Hawk Helium sticks.
Yeah.
So you can buy these relatively inexpensive, and then you can upgrade from there. And that's kind of what we're planning on doing. You kind of get your feet wet with it, and then you progress from there.
Well, as you get into this too, you'll start to see all the guys that are like, specifically the sticks, right? I mean, we went to the Mobile Hunters Expo, and
you'll be overwhelmed with how many sticks
industry
you see
just
there.
in sticks,
yeah.
Right? So, obviously we want them to be light, we want them to be packable, we want them to, not make a bunch of noise. And you can spend $100, you can spend $1,000 on a set of sticks.
Absolutely.
So if you're just getting started, just get something to get you up in the tree.
Yeah,
and then learn from there. Obviously, you do want to make sure that it's something that you can pack relatively lightly, that you can carry into the woods lightly. The whole idea with saddle hunting is you can just park the car, and go walk in the woods somewhere and pick a tree. So.
And this is pretty much us just coming out here with everything we need to climb a tree. Like normally when I pack these, I would have my platform and I pull these sticks apart, and then I put 2 on each side of my platform and I strap them to the back of my pack. So yeah, in another video we're going to show kind of how we pack this up to go out, but for this video it's just pretty much geared on getting him in a tree, what you need to get started, and yeah.
Okay, so we got the sticks. Same thing with the platform, guys. I mean, there's 1,000 different platforms out there.
Yeah.
Again, weight, sound.
That platform's on the heavier side for
this
sure.
This one's pretty heavy. It looks like it's probably not a new one.
It's not, but it works great. Like, it bites into the tree good. It
yeah.
works great. It's just a little on the heavier side.
And we'll talk about kind of what we're looking for as far as size of the platform and kind of stuff when we get up in the tree. That didn't break, did it? No.
No.
Saddles, or let's talk saddles real quick. All right, so we were again up at the Mobile Hunters Expo. I picked up one of these Ape Canyon Outfitter saddles. So I'm not a skinny dude, so it was recommended to me to get this one. The idea with this one is, I guess I'm going to be a little bit more lounging than it looks like you with your.
I have a 2-panel design. This is a single panel design. The 2-panel is a more narrow panel that goes around your butt, and then another narrow panel that goes around your back, and that has it all in one. But other than that, they're very similar. It's just a different.
So I anticipate I'll be more kind of sitting, and
Yeah.
you'll be more leaning back.
In a sense.
In a sense,
Yeah.
okay. So whoever you're buying your saddle from, or if you're buying it online, just make sure you kind of know what you're looking for there. You know, so obviously if you're just leaning more, you know, you're gonna have more weight on your feet. You're gonna have more pressure. You know, some guys will have like a pad up against the tree because then they're using their knees.
Knee pads or a pad that they strap to the tree. Most places that you go that handle saddles, you can oftentimes try them. Not every place, but
Yep.
some places would have where you can actually try the saddle on, hang from a tree, and feel and kind of see what it feels like.
Let's talk too,
So-
just real quick, because you've done it before. The guys that haven't gone into saddle hunting yet, there's no way this is comfortable.
It is, surprisingly. It's surprisingly very comfortable. I've sat all day from daylight to dark numerous times. And we can get into that too, but it's pressure. You can change your pressure points and where it pinches on your rear end just through moving knots and stuff on here. So you can, like, after you sit for a couple hours, yeah, you'll start feeling that pinch point, you know, but it's comfortable, and you can change that where the pressure is just by luring or tightening your
Tether,
tether. Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah,
You're
so
the
you can.
experienced guy here. Come
It
on.
left me.
So like my tether, and I think they probably all will, right? So it came with the lineman's belt,
Yes.
because obviously, depending on what you get, you might just get the saddle. So there's obviously a number of ropes, carabiners, that kind of stuff that gets involved too. So lineman's rope, right? So that's going to be obviously a necessity.
This is my belt. This is the bridge,
Okay.
and then your linesman's belt and tether can be the two different ropes or the same. I do it
Okay.
the same. You do have to detach from the tree, so the safest is to have two ropes.
Yeah.
Recommended. But I use one to climb, and then I use that one to tie in once I get up there.
Okay. And then like so with mine, I've got two tethers in here, one for as I'm climbing, and then once I get up, one to actually tether to the top of the tree and then hang off of.
And a lot of people also, they're like, the ropes freak them out. They're not confident in the equipment, and yeah, the whole concept of just ropes holding you up there scares them. People that have saddle hunted, and I will vouch for that as well, it is one of the safest ways to hunt because you are always tied in from the ground till you're hunting. You're always tied in. That is not the case oftentimes when you're climbing a hang on, a hang on, or even most people don't tie in when they're using a climber or a ladder stand. They just climb up, and a lot of tree stand accidents happen on those tree stands. Slips, falls, whatever. And this, you're always tied in.
Yeah.
So it is
No,
one
this
of the
isn't
safest ways.
this isn't accident free, but
It's not.
like you said, you're if you're doing it right, you're always
Correct.
connected. So we're standing here talking a lot. Let's get these things on and start climbing, and we'll talk through what that looks like and what we need to do. So, all right, boss man. All right, we got the saddles on. What's the plan? How's this work?
So I'm gonna demonstrate how to climb with 4 sticks, and this is not going to be exactly how I would climb if I'm packed up ready to hunt, because my sticks would be hanging on me, but I don't have everything set. I usually put loops on here and I hang them on the side of my saddle. So Sean here is just gonna hand them up to me as I'm climbing, but it'll be the concept of climbing with 4 sticks, and then once I'm up there I'll put my platform in. So here we go. Throw that around there. You don't have to go fight it super tight here. Get the first loop that you can comfortably get over that, and then do that. And then from there you want to tie into the tree. Get all this over here.
So this is what we're talking about. That's your lineman's belt,
Yes.
not the bridge. So you
Lengthen
still
that
got
a
a rope.
little.
You still got a rope hanging down here.
Then you hook that in there. So
Now what is this? Not to keep interrupting. This knot here.
Oh,
What
shoot.
is that
What
knot
do you
called?
call that? A
But
Prusik knot or something like that?
the idea there though is like, so if you
It's a slip knot.
lean in.
That's not going to give.
Lean
It
it-
gets tighter.
You're going the opposite direction of what I'm saying.
Oh, lean
So
in.
Lean in. You take the tension off of that, and now that.
You got to grab it here to release the tension.
So you done tighten it up.
Yeah.
So
It
there's
will not slide the other way.
when
It'll
there's-
get tight.
When there's no tension on that, that's when you can.
And
loosen
then
it up
you
and
can
tighten it.
slide this thing both directions.
Yep.
But it will not slide if you.
Once you got tension on it.
It can't.
Okay, Buster.
So-
Let's see you get up there now.
And you just work your rope up, and you're always tied in. So next one, repeat the process.
Now, just because I'm curious, it's like your saddle's not even on your butt at this point.
No, it's not. I could drop this panel down if I want.
So you have another panel that drops down. Okay.
Yeah. So I actually need to tighten this up a little, which I might struggle to do so up here. Or I'll just pull it up here. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna end up stretching these things too far out.
We got the Amish cameraman running the camera.
That'll work.
Crooked.
Backing up so I can.
Gee, many Christmas. Hey, if anybody's looking for a camera job for an outdoors YouTube channel, hit us up. We have positions available where we pay you nothing. But only qualification is you got to keep your fingers out of in front of the lens. It's better than the last, the one video we did. We did the whole thing, and it turned out he wasn't even recording.
He wasn't even recording.
All right, so you're just working your way up with the sticks as far as you can.
And
I'd say comfortably step, but maybe just a hair past comfortably.
yeah, and that's where other methods of stretching things out come into play too. You can run one step aiders in between each step to get more height.
How high is this going to get us? Just as is.
15
So this,
feet.
so this is huntable anyhow.
If I stretch a little bit. Oh, gee. Figure out which one you want to use and just do it. So yeah, that's a very comfortable step from one to the next, but you're also not getting max distance. If you're a taller guy, you might. Oh my word!
Hiya! Ah! Right into his leg.
Gee.
Oh, that didn't feel good.
No, that actually was blocked by something in my pocket.
So I've always used climbers or ladder stands, and I don't know that I'd openly admit to being afraid of heights until I start to get up there.
I was gonna say, once we get him up here, he might end up pooping himself. So, at no point in this climb yet have I felt like I'm in any danger of falling. Like, it's very comfortable to climb. So from there,
So now you're expecting me to chuck this platform up to you?
yeah,
Okay. Blooper reel, here we come.
can you try to hit other things besides
Do you
my
want the
leg?
sharp, jagged edge pieces coming
Yes,
towards
toward
you?
me.
This could be fun. It's freaking heavy. Yeah.
Decent. There's a few ways you can do this here as well. If I'm looking to go higher, I make that I can step up on here off of my last stick. But if I'm looking to, I'm as high as I want to go, you can use your stick as a second stick or as a second step for your saddle. And that's what we're not going to do this time. Because you're going to be below me, right?
Well, I will be because you're the first one up, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you come down and then I go up, but
Nah. So I'm gonna put this up so where I step up higher than. So the platform attached the same as any of the sticks did. And you just put it to the right height, pull it tight. And then cam that thing down like that. And it bites in and it won't move. So there, we'll pass up through there, get on there. And then here's where they recommend to use your second rope. I recommend it as well. But so I'm back into being secured. Can drop my other panel. And I'm good to go.
now you just chill out up there all day.
Now I can just hang out right here.
Okay. You got long legs, man.
I was thinking I was pretty comfortable. I stretch them out pretty far sometimes.
Yeah. Now, what are you holding on to as you're climbing up here? Because I feel like I got nothing to hold on to.
The stick, or
The
just
stick?
lean back against your bridge once and just get a feel of that.
Yeah.
And then you can like put another stick on from there.
Yeah.
Gee, that knot's tight.
So this is a really good example of why you want to practice this,
Yeah.
is because from the ground, this is a whole different ball game.
No, you definitely want to practice. And it's,
Just getting used to what's what and where you're grabbing and what you're doing.
you want to get used to your ropes and just the feel of climbing. Just get comfortable with climbing.
So my problem here is I don't have anything else to, I guess I can just hug the tree once.
What don't you have anything else to do?
To take these next couple steps.
Yeah, you do. Keep her coming.
What are we stuck on here? Holy cow, dude.
Big step.
There goes my quads.
Here, slip that thing around the platform.
Well, I should probably get my hand out of the way. Okay.
Now go to your top step.
Whole lot of tree hugging going on here.
Perfect. I mean, that's not gonna be perfect when we're
hunting.
filming. Exactly. Not exact. Well, it could be. Not quite, but it could
But
be.
now
Time.
the idea for me, the way you're supposed to do it,
Yeah.
the way Alvin didn't do it, and we're gonna cut out of the video because it wasn't safe.
Good. Good idea.
is to wrap this around. I do have to say, just that's the first time I've ever done that, right? And even
Gave you a little bit of a workout.
so, I hung.
That's supposed to be approximately nose high.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When you're standing up, it's supposed to be chin to nose
So
high.
right about there then. So last year I hung sticks and then got up into a climber.
And now you're gonna want to shorten that a little because it's
Yeah.
gonna be too long.
And right off the bat, that felt a whole lot more comfortable than getting up into that climber last year. So now we're gonna tighten you up.
Mine's all the way up almost against.
Oh, yours is.
Real close.
Well, but this is where I think
You might need to shorten. Yeah, you're right.
it's where I think it's just because I have a little bit of a different saddle than you do.
Probably.
But so now
Your
that
bridge is adjustable too, right?
so now my saddle is a whole lot more sitting than yours is, which is what we expected. I will say
I don't know. I mean, I can make mine sit.
this stick's a bit too tall yet, but so if I were to
Take
set
that
up,
thing off, or just hook it to the same
I'm just gonna
side.
leave it sit there for now.
Yeah.
So if I were to set this up, if I were to,
What's wrong with it?
it's really just,
It's a good one.
it is, but it's
It's a real good one.
so right off the bat with this. If I were setting this up to actually hunt for the day, I actually am gonna want to tighten this up a little bit. I don't have enough hands to where now that is there. And then yeah, so I can definitely see how the knee pad thing would be nice.
Yeah, for sure. And I use
or you just kind of get nice and personal with the tree.
done that.
But
And I use my backpack sometimes. So I put a gear strap on here yet, and then I can hang my bow, my quiver, my backpack, and then my backpack has a waistband, and I put the waistband at the right height to be my knee
Yeah.
pad.
But the idea here, though, is now that you're up here, is you've got the full. So you got your bow in your hand. Now I'm not standing on a platform, which makes this tricky, but you've got
I can demonstrate.
the whole range of motion from your tree.
So for a deer coming from over there this way, I can take that shot very comfortably. You can tuck your knee in.
Nice. Just put that in my face, please.
Yeah, it's fine. I won't do anything stupid. And at this point, I'm all the way over here. All the way over here. And I can keep going, keep going, keep going. Like right there, I covered 90% of everything. And then this is considered your offside. And you can take that shot by standing on your platform. It's a little bit hard. You can go over your bridge like this is what I was trying to do. It's been a while. And then you can go right here and get the rest of it. Or if you have a bigger platform, you can stand on your platform and run this over your shoulder like that. And now you're locked in as well, and then you can shoot that way.
Mm-hmm.
So many ways to get creative with shooting in any direction.
And my only discomfort at this point is I don't have a platform.
Well, I'm gonna let you
So-
stand up here at some point then. Yeah, then as far as pinch points and stuff go, is the angle of your bridge. So you can lengthen or shorten that, and it will determine how hard it pinches your hips. And then, yeah, you can go more standing position by shortening everything. You can go more sitting position. And then I also have, I think I have that in this pouch.
This is all, I mean, right off. I mean, we've only been up here a couple minutes, but this is 10 times more comfortable than sitting in a. I've yet to sit in a tree stand that had a cushion that was worth anything.
Like those tiny
The
cushions
tiny
on a
little
hang-on or
cushions,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're not that comfortable to sit there all day. And then most saddle companies also sell this, which this goes around my back and hooks in up here, which just makes it 10 times more comfortable, which it already is comfortable. Now I have a full back support.
Well, just get comfy while you're at it. So as you've hunted with saddles in the past, what is that scared the crap out of me? What is the thing throughout the day that gets uncomfortable? And it could just be because again, I don't have a platform, but right off the bat, my initial reaction is I'm curious about what I'm going to do with.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be a pad into the tree kind of guy.
Yeah, this standing position can get a little old after a while. It's super, super comfortable, and a lot of people literally just roll in this position for hours. But then this is your next position that you can go to. He asked the most uncomfortable thing would probably be not having anything for your back. As you're sitting there, you're just supporting your entire upper part of your body, and that's where I do like this back, this backrest, and it's in the way to shoot, but as soon as I lean forward, it drops out of the way. So you can put it there for comfort purposes.
Cool.
All day.
So I dig this idea. I think we're going to be doing this year. We probably didn't think through you showing everyone how to climb down, because I'm going to climb down first, so that could be fun. We'll figure it out. But no, all in all, I dig it. If you guys are thinking of getting into saddle hunting and have questions, comments, concerns, hit us up in the comment section, shoot us an email or something.
Give us a call.
We'll be happy to help. Give us a call. Ape Canyon Outfitters hooked me up with this one. What you've got?
I got the Latitude method.
Here's his Latitude. Any number of stuff out there. I'll be straight up with you. It can be expensive getting into this, guys. So kind of find a happy medium there with the top of the line stuff versus the cheap junk that's just not comfortable.
But for what you got there, I thought you got it for a really good price.
Ape Canyon did a really good. So my whole setup. No, I don't have sticks or a platform yet, but it was less than $400 for the saddle, the ropes. They have a pouch. They gave me a pouch here.
And we'll probably be partnering with these guys to.
Yep, we're working on bringing them into the shop. So
you can stop in and try them out as soon as we get them in there.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, if you're getting started in saddle hunting, if you've been a saddle hunter for years, comment below. Tell us what your favorite thing is about it. Give some tips to the guys that are trying to figure it out. So we're gonna get down from the tree. We'll see y'all next time.